I'm doing men and women.
Okay.
So I do, it's a luxury athleisure line. So
Okay.
Right.
just a lifestyle outfits. We do swimsuits, athletic apparel, and day-to-day outfits.
Wow.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know if you know this, but I have modeled for several like underwear brands, Calvin Klein,
Okay.
Hanes, Fruit of the
I mean, I
Loom.
love your style today, so
Thank you
I
very much.
Yeah.
see you as a model.
I model for Prison Wear Inc.
Yeah.
Which I
I
look.
think we can design
Yeah.
something for that.
Yeah, I
For
modeled
your
for
look.
that. I modeled for
Shankwear.
Shankware, which is flying off the charts,
I can make
Shank-
something customized.
off the shelves.
Shank,
Yes.
Shank-proof
Yeah,
swimwear.
If you don't want to get stabbed on the yard,
Yeah.
wear shank-proof T-shirts.
Is rec time ruining your life?
Yeah.
So,
No, but I wanted to ask you this. Okay, what made you initially go, you know what, I'm about to do my own thing. I'm about to do the shit I want to do.
It was about, I would say like 3 years ago.
Right.
I came to Miami, and when I initially came, I came for school, and then I began to want to get into modeling. My friends were models. They modeled for Tom Ford, Boohoo, and
Wow.
it was hard because I'm short, you know, and you get to reach out to certain brands, you need an agent. So I took a step back and I said, okay, hey, let me just go ahead and create my own brand that
Right.
I could work on, and I could bring other individuals to be able to model for my brand. You know, because it's hard out there, you know. You don't usually get the chance, you know someone maybe.
Well, I think that, no,
you
I
know.
think that women of color, I'm gonna keep it real.
Mhm.
Women of color have a tendency not to get the same shot a lot of times as some. This is gonna sound so racist. Some white women that look like they was made of like a popsicle stick, and and their face looked like if Gwyneth Paltrow was put in a dryer for too long
Wait.
and their face shrunk.
wait, she
It's
wasn't?
pretty racist.
No, I'm just saying.
She wasn't.
It's pretty racist. Pretty
You
racist.
telling me Gwyneth Paltrow is dry cleaning?
No, I'm just saying
She's
it's
not.
like no. I'm saying that. So the fact that you said, you know, I'm gonna take control of this because I think you have to nowadays.
Yeah.
And and the fact you said if you're shorter,
Yeah.
what the fuck does that got to do with fine?
Yeah, so I feel like
Yeah.
influencing, like social
Yeah, 'cause you
media
know-
really
Yeah.
let that be okay, you know?
Yeah. You can go
So
on
it's
the gram
great.
and be short, tall,
Yeah.
whatever. As
No
long
one
as
even
you,
knows what height you are.
yeah,
So
as
there's
long as
just
it looks
different
good in the,
outlets.
you look
Yeah.
good in the photos. I looked
Yeah.
at a lot of your photos.
You don't want to hear the rest of it.
No, I'm not gonna say no creepy
Take
shit.
the
Why you
headphones
turning
off.
shit into R. Kelly?
Take the headphones off.
Why you turning?
Run.
Yeah, now it's R. Kelly. Like, yeah, I was watching you looking at your photo. It wasn't like I was in the bathroom naked looking at your photo. Not that you ain't naked worthy looking at the photo. You absolutely
I
are.
told you take the headphones
Stop
off.
it, she is. Why do you know what? Stop it. Why do fine women act like I can't believe you responded that way? Like, you actually want to fuck me? Yeah. Everybody likes to fuck. I'm just but I'm not saying I want to fuck
appreciate
you.
the honesty.
I'm saying but you're mad young. I'm just saying.
We just learned her name, though.
I know.
You get to fucking already.
No, I'm saying when I see women that wear something
We just
incredibly
met.
sexual or sexy, or they wear a nice bathing suit, and they actually surprise men are looking at you that way because men are fucking horrible. We're horrible. human beings.
We're visual.
I'm
We
gonna say that I
respond
feel
to
like
visual stimuli.
it's not just women on Instagram doing that. There's a lot of men that
Oh,
are
yeah.
very
Yeah.
like
Body-
body-ish.
yeah.
You'd be like, okay.
Body-
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, and
They're-
women look at that, but men,
Yeah, so
men are
it's-
so much
they're-
worse. Don't you? You can't have an inbox. Like, some people can't send you messages because you'll get too many pictures that you don't want to see.
Yeah, so it's good that you can just like.
You
not
can
look
say
at
no.
them.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, oh, do you want to open it or you don't?
Because women
That's
have
why
to
we
do
have
that.
to-
Women have to
yeah.
do that far more than a man. Whereas, like some guy with a six-pack sitting there with baby oil on, women ain't sending him the same kind of shit that men are sending you.
That's not for women.
Yeah, that's not.
That's-
That's for gay
That's for
men.
men's.
And you know what? I love your baby oil.
All right, so
This shit.
Kita,
Back to it.
Mizuare.
Mizuane.
Let's talk about the aesthetic of your brand, of what kind of look you're going for, and the statement you're looking to make it within that look,
Right.
within that aesthetic.
So I really want to express, confident people people that are confident people that are confident. I want them to wear the brand.
Right.
I want to express, measuring up in life.
Mhm.
That's like a main ideal. Like when people wear the brand, I want them to think of to measure up because you see the measurement tips. You're seeing each day you want to level up to a different tier in life.
Okay.
So that's like the idea of pretty much expressing the brand. But also, I created the first first, it's called Umbria Design. It was for Winnie Harlow. I created it for her. I created it for like, you know, a tall, skinny model, but like not just a tall, skinny model, but it was like, I wanted that like high-end supermodel. You know, I wanted to be in that type of demographic.
Right.
So I, like as as an athlete myself,
Okay.
I was just like so into like what size I'm gonna be each
Right.
day. Like it was like, you know, I need to be a certain size, I need to be 22, 24. So I wanted to enhance, you know, the design to be able to like, you know, wear it around your waist and feel confident in it.
And accommodate to a woman's body.
Accommodate to it. Yeah,
that
so like
fits
just be
that.
like, be happy with what you are, like, you know, own up to it.
But a lot of designers with they bitch ass. Let's keep it real. They don't even take that into account.
Are you banging on Donna Cameron?
I'm banging on them
What do you
because
mean?
they don't take into account sometimes different women's bodies.
Yeah.
And it, like an athletic woman's gonna fit pants differently. It's as simple as that. And so I don't think they take it into account. And I think
saw-
that
Yeah.
you
I
know.
did see, and I think things are starting to change. And you mentioned earlier, like Instagram, I think
Right.
allows for that lane. We've had some Instagram models in here who are on the voluptuous side, the curvy,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And they break that mold.
Yeah.
And the other day, I can't remember exactly where I was, but I was like walking through a shopping place, and one of the mannequins was like thick,
Yeah.
Shapely.
yeah, you know,
Yeah,
and
and
not
like,
not
you
and
can,
not
like,
even
change
thick,
colors, too.
like a little bigger in the waist, you know what I mean? And like I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's a,
It
you know,
is
these
good
are
for like the
it's
young
a-
girls growing up, you know, and seeing a lot of things. They need to be able to see diversity.
yeah,
and to feel like they're okay because
Yeah, that they can, you know, they can relate to any.
because
you
they
know,
don't
relate
they
to-
don't they don't really talk about. I mean, you know, we've known about it, but it's not publicized the way it should be. You know, for those women, those supermodels to look the way they look.
Yeah.
I mean, they eat like 4 cotton balls a week.
I mean, I think it's like genetics. I don't know.
Oh my God!
They
I'm sorry.
smell celery and then they're good for the
I
day.
am
And-
so full right
and
now.
like I can't.
But you and I see this is gonna sound bad and creepy since now y'all think because I said everybody like to fuck and you can't say nothing else after that. No, but like to me you're curvy and you look more athletic. Like
Yeah.
there's some women that like there's a different kind of sexy. There's the athletic sexy. There's the soft sexy.
Mhm.
But you look very like toned athletic sexy. At least from
Yeah.
the photos and looking at you now.
Thank you.
Right. No, what I'm saying is
Well, I'm an athlete at heart, so.
So-
I
so-
play basketball.
what's-
I
so-
ran track.
basketball,
Mhm.
track.
Yeah.
Basketball is like my main sport.
Right,
I
so
go all
that's
the time, yeah.
that. What I'm saying is, it's like a lot of models, and the fact that you're a fashion designer, you said not only am I going to be a model, I'm going to actually do the other side. of it.
Mhm.
Like you didn't
Yeah.
just say, well, I'm just going to be a model.
Yeah, I don't want to sit back and like not be a, you know, have a leadership in this
Right.
community.
Have a voice in
You have a
that.
voice to it, yeah.
Right.
That's awesome. So, how have you found
Cotton
the
balls.
response to you? Yeah, I'm saying. How have you found the response to your voice in the industry? Like, I know you said you were at Miami Swim Week.
It's wonderful to be able to put people on, you know.
Right.
A lot of like the models I chose was, you know, I handpicked them off Instagram. And one of my models, after the show, she was like so happy. You know, she'd never walked before. Like there was like probably 6 girls that never walked before, and I didn't know that at first. You know, but they did all really well.
See, that's crazy
But-
because
mhm.
anytime I handpick a model, they are not happy.
Right.
Like,
They never-
what about her? They're like,
And I'm very
Yeah.
disappointed you didn't pick J News. I want to see J News walk down the
Because
road.
they all love new.
Yeah, so she
Pause
was
on
happy
that.
because she was like, she told me, she's like, man, like not many people would pick me, you know, as a model. I'm curvy, you know, and most people wouldn't pick me, so I'm so happy like you gave me the opportunity.
Yeah,
To be able
that's
to give
cool.
people opportunities is the reason why I even keep going harder and harder.
Oh, okay.
So it's great to be able to have a platform to put people on.
Why
and just, like,
Instagram?
build it. Why Instagram? Why do I promote on Instagram? Or
Like-
why do I?
No, like okay, like I use Facebook and Instagram equally, even though Pedro's like fuck Facebook, and I
I think
agree
Facebook is
because I
good, though,
watched this
because-
documentary
Okay.
and he's right. They're the devil.
You think so?
Oh my God, they are using.
Oh, you're
your-
saying like what they're creating. Is,
Yes, yeah, they're the.
Yeah, watch this documentary on Netflix called The Great Hack.
No bullshit. He
Oh
is.
my God.
It
Did y'all
is.
hear about them like trying to like take off the lights though?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I feel like that would help people not have so much like mental disabilities of just trying to see
The
trying
anxiety
yeah,
of
the
trying to
anxiety
get
of
light.
I think that's just a little yogurty ass. That's some yogurt.
And I think that's just talk, you know, talk
Yeah,
in
it's
town.
like, yeah, it's like, oh, they didn't like. If a woman feels like, well, I didn't get enough likes, bitch, you should kill yourself.
Well, I was
You
gonna
should,
say,
you
Hey,
should,
It's really not that serious, but
you
some
should-
people
exactly,
can take
you
it
should drown
that far.
they
yourself.
got the lights off in Canada right now.
Really?
But
Yeah.
because Canada,
Wow.
Canada is filled with gaggles of bitches. Just a corner.
That's crazy. I didn't know they actually did it.
Yeah,
Exactly,
they
a
do in Canada.
cornucopia of just cunty ass, sensitive, won't like, oh my god, nobody like, you know what?
I feel like it's just
Stop
gonna be
it.
more of a problem to brands that want to work with those
Right.
influencers because you're not gonna be able to measure it. I mean,
You can't
can
measure it.
inside, you know, then you have to pay for another like system to be able to like look inside their,
Right.
you know,
Analytics.
the
See
analytics.
what they're doing.
But I
So,
think the likes
That's like the problem
for
with that.
you as a business,
Mhm.
you know, the likes matter.
The likes matter.
And
but
how many
it's more
likes
about,
and how
like,
many followers?
How many people really are active with them? You know, like people can have a lot of likes, but also they might not have a lot of people that communicate with them. You know, that will
The
buy from them. You
interaction,
know,
right.
because like, you can have a pretty model, but can she sell?
Mhm.
You know,
Right.
is she's marketable? Will people be like, oh, I want to buy it because the way it fits on her? Is she like relatable?
Right.
You know,
That's how it is.
So,
That is.
It's not only about the likes; it's about really if she's relatable.
And if it can actually translate into sales, just like with comics, you can have a ton of followers, but does it translate into asses and seats coming to see you actually tell your jokes?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I agree with you. But I think that, I mean, I'm not gonna ask how old you are.
No, it's fine. I tell my age. I'm 23 years old.
Okay, then that is what's impressive. No, I'm
Congratulations.
saying,
Welcome
Yeah.
to
like,
adulthood.
I went through your shit, not on some creepy Bill Cosby.
Shane, do you know how much you have to clarify your thing? It's not. I'm not being a
We
racist.
said it four times. Four times. I went through your
Because
shit.
I say crazy shit. I say crazy shit.
Go ahead, drink a glass of water. Trust me,
Yeah,
there's
you
no
know.
drugs in there at all. I
I didn't.
Take a big old gulp.
I did not drop a pill in your drink.
Just take a big gulp. Just relax and sit
Relax and sit back.
Just drink it all at once, though.
But I feel druzy. I feel druzy. Well, baby, that happens sometimes. No, I'm saying what's
Drank too fast.
yeah, I know what's impressive about to me, like before I checked the shit, it was like I thought she seems like she's young and she handling it. Cause to be real with you, people that's 23, I know when I was 23, I would be the last motherfucker you want to have do anything. Cause I was buck like you're like you was buck wild. I was buck wild. But I still handle my business. Shut down, everybody in the fucking room. But no, I'm saying that's some dope shit that you actually handled it, and the fact that you put other people on.
Mm-hmm. It's really my family held me down really. Like my brothers were on top of me. You know, my brother's an NFL player, so he knew that, you know, to like make sure I was like
Yeah, you're
grounded,
on
don't
your
be,
shit.
like, you know, going toward that way because like people will like get in your head and like, you know, you won't
Or
be
tell you not to,
focused.
yeah, or
Yeah.
tell you you can't do it.
You
or,
can't do it, or
Yeah.
like, you know, you'll get in a relationship, you just be like, just with that person, not thinking about like your goals
Yeah,
and like getting
exactly.
like to your what you want to do in life.
I think
you
that's
know?
that's a very important point, and
Right.
especially for you to learn at that age, because I mean, in my mid to late 30s, I was dealing with a relationship that was sucking everything away from
Yeah.
my career, and it took me forever to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It did. It's weird how long it takes, then you realize, wait a minute, I'm not doing none of the shit I dreamed to do before I met your ass.
Yeah.
And I think,
yeah.
and with somebody like you, I would think you'd have to be able to balance it.
Yeah, and I think that another thing is like I haven't dated like really anyone to like I guess block my mind for my focus for that, and I feel like that kind of helped me like really like ground myself and get to like
And
where I am right now.
Is that on purpose, or are you dealing
Not on
with
purpose,
a bunch
not at
of
all.
guys?
No, not on
that are
purpose. It was more
knuckleheads?
of like weeding out stuff that was like
Right.
I knew I didn't need, you know, like I just dodged it. Like it was like, oh,
Just
I got
sifting
that.
through the fuck boy.
A distraction?
Yeah, distraction. I tried my
Right.
best to like really stay focused, but it just kind of happened that way.
But I think that the one thing I've been dealing with, at least recently, and I know a lot of people in the entertainment business and a lot of people are trying to do any kind of business like that. It is hard to balance both.
Mm-hmm.
Where you say like, baby, I want to be there for you, but I'm on tour. Like,
Yeah.
and I had my last relationship where it was like, I really do love you, but these bills ain't gonna pay
Yeah,
themselves.
I got money to make.
Yeah, I got money to make, and you're not mad about this lifestyle you're living because of these jokes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I would imagine, because you're not only doing the model side, you're doing, you know, you're actually the designer side,
Mhm.
your time gets just vacuumed the
Yeah.
fuck up.
So it's like I almost don't even like have time, or not that I don't have time, but it just doesn't
Right.
come my way as easy.
Got it.
You know
Got
what
it.
I'm
I think when you are focused on your business and that's the center of like your happiness.
I don't.
Yeah,
I thought
Whose
shit was
phone
down.
did we say was gonna ring?
Yeah, I was like.
I thought my shit was down. I thought it was down. I did press it and it didn't press it all the way
I
down.
thought it was me. I thought it was me
Listening
too.
to Marcus King Presents
Oh,
Dash
yeah.
Comedy. My phone rang in the middle of the show. That was very unprofessional. And if you see me on the street and you have a problem with that, then I'm gonna have these two thug niggas come visit you. I am not the one to come up. And we gotta do it in the building right now. There's a big motherfucker in the building right there. He got my back.
Hey, we are Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna have more Keita Vaccaro for you guys. More Shane, more Black Pedro, more Savages. Fuck y'all. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
First aired the story promo.
right.
Members of Shoreline Mafia boosted to the
No, the reason what I wanted to ask you is because the reason I didn't know if I could ask you your age, but sometimes I'm telling
I
you,
want to be honest.
no, that sometimes I think that you don't see people take both sides of it until they're older. Like you might take the model side and take that seriously, but don't take the other side seriously until you're older. So if you start now at a young age, by the time you're like 27,
Oh, yeah?
28,
Yeah.
you have it on lock. You're still fine. You're still young enough so you'll have to balance
I
both.
feel like that's what I like told me. Like, I really be in a relationship.
Yeah,
Like 2
yeah, but
minutes.
like right around that time you can't.
Yeah.
But you already established the other
Yeah,
shit.
that way I'm not like trying to like
Yeah.
meet someone because of a reason or.
Right. And they also have to be comfortable with you being a boss. A lot of motherfuckers get intimidated by that shit, and they feel like, she a little too much. If you're a slacker, you somebody like next year tell me if I mean, because I've been with some slackers. If I'm with a slacker, I'm like, get the fuck on. I don't care how fine you are. Handle your business.
I feel like a lot of men are getting more like that though too.
I think you're right. I mean, it took me a long time though. It took me a long time, and then somebody commented like, "That's wrong." You know what? It's my life, motherfucker.
1 minute.
It's my life.
What's it called?
Now, if I cry like that is yo. All the people watching,
Yeah, you can turn this.
make sure you let them know, let my people know where they can follow you. Are you yes? Type no. It's on the line.
K_VACCAR.
Got that? And I'm gonna post it in mine. So you make sure you follow her, and then add to her following, and then check all the information for her. And if you don't do that, I'm gonna come to your house, and I'm gonna bring some medieval niggas.
15 seconds.
Remember that movie? What movie was that where you said medieval?
Pulp Fiction.
Was it Pulp?
We get medieval on your ass.
Yeah, it was.
And we got
Damn,
5,
Ving Rhames.
4, 3, 2.
I put the shit.
Yeah, we right back at y'all. y'all.
Wait, that was what you said. Yeah. That was actually cool.
Hey, every now and then I have a cool moment on this.
You
show.
have a lot of cool. Man, let me tell you something. The cotton balls thing fucked me up.
No, they do that. They'll dip it in.
Are you? No, they don't.
No, I've heard stories of mine.
Oh
They'll
my
dip
God.
They'll dip it in like some chocolate sauce or something, and just because it'll take up space in their stomach,
It's like bread hot like.
but without
Oh my
them
God.
gaining any calories. Yeah.
So
Without the
women
calories,
eat
yeah.
cotton balls?
Yeah, if you think that's Savage AF, that's because we are Savage AF. Right here on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, y'all. I am Black Pedro.
Yo, I am Shang, aka Smack Hammer.
We got Keita Vaccaro in the building,
Yeah.
y'all. Creative director of Mizuade. Listen, guys, if you want to talk to us at all, call 310-986-6610. That's 310-986-6610. Also, right, I know you've heard Shane talk about the beauty of Miss Keita Vaccaro. You can see it right now. Go to YouTube, guys.
You can go to YouTube and check her out. You can check her out also.
Dash Comedy Radio is the channel on YouTube. Dash Comedy Radio.
Right.
So get on that. Subscribe to that. Follow us on all the social media platforms. Savage AF Radio. Follow us on Facebook, because they're following you already. They
Yes,
got all your
they already
data,
got all the
following
shit.
you everywhere.
And-
Savage AF, that is the page on Facebook, guys.
And make sure you follow at Black Pedro
Yes.
and follow him individually, and you can follow.
that comedian Shang.
Yes.
That's H-A-N-G.
And
Okay, that's a G at the end. IFO.
that sounded so LA.
Ain't no E, cuz.
That's right.
It ain't no
I-
E, it ain't no K, it ain't no Q.
That- you got
ain't
that
no
shit
motherfucking
down.
silent M or no shit like that, alright, nigga? It's a motherfucking G. This nigga G in the
I feel
motherfucking
like
comedy game.
I'm in like a scene from Boys in the Hood or
Yeah.
I'm
something.
sorry, guys. Don't let the pink
Either
fool
they
you.
don't
I will,
show.
I will get down. I'm
I
wearing
know.
all salmon today.
Yeah.
Not even pink, salmon.
Either they don't show or they don't know.
That's where you pronounce
Or they
it
don't
out.
give a fuck about the hood. That's how you sound. But let me say something. I was gonna say this to Keita.
Keita
no,
Vaccaro in the building. Make sure you follow her at Keita_Vaccaro. That's
Yes.
VACCARO.
we were talking on the break that I think that the fact that you are so young, and you are with your young ass, the fact that you, that's like
Compared to what?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying
Right.
the fact that you are handling the business side of it, and you got your like you said, your family held you down,
They
and
did.
you, and yeah,
My
that,
friends, yeah.
that your friends are like,
Mentors, you know.
yeah. I mean, let me ask you, okay, I'm gonna ask you two things, because we ask different questions. Sometimes I fuck with people when I'm asking, but I'm gonna ask you straight up, because you seem like you are very sometimes. Like the other person we had in there, I gave her the business, because she was the dumbest bitch I ever met in my life. Come on, the little dumb one. What's the Academy Awards? That dumb bitch.
Yeah.
She actually said, I said Academy Awards. She said, what's that? Oh, really? I'm about to push you down some steps and ride you down a step like a surfboard. But and you deserve every fucking step. No, this one I ask you. Okay, what's the downside of it? Because of your age. Because then sometimes people that are in the business, been in the business for a while, go, oh, she's young. She's too young to really take her seriously.
Okay, there's some situations I would say this is downside is having friends, like, so as an entrepreneur and every day you work and every day you work and
Right.
you're meeting someone, it's a connection or it's like a link to something else. So you begin to, go out with your friends, you network with your friends.
Right.
And your friends that, are just like going out for fun, they don't like have the business or something.
Right.
They tend to like want to like work within your business, and you have to like figure out a barrier between friendship and business. That's like the biggest barrier right now. And
Friends and business don't mix, so
and you have to like realize like, yeah, friends and business is a mix, but also it just depends on who that person is,
The type of friend.
The type of friend.
So
okay.
you've had situations where people have kind of tried to, like, latch on to what
Latch
you're
on,
doing.
and then I need to, like, now I'm at the stage of building my team.
Right.
So I'm figuring out and seeing who is going to be, like, on the team. Like,
Or who's for real.
Yeah, who's for real. Like, who's really going to put that work in.
Right.
And I can say, okay, you're on the team, let's get it,
Right.
So that's a barrier of being, like, that's a big one, I would say.
What about the chauvinism side?
What is it?
The chauvinism
What's
side.
that one?
Like male chauvinism, like
Like men.
Are you dealing with the male dominated industry?
It is
Is
because
that
the people who
are
make
you
the
feeling
decisions.
those influences, seeing that?
Some of the
I mean, like,
yeah.
there are a lot of men that have, like, a lot of power, so wanting to work with those type of men
Right.
on a level of business and them wanting to, like you, that's a big mix. That's a hard mix because you're like, I want to, like, I want to do business with you. I know you like me. I could like you, but, like, let's just be.
Let's
be
handle the
direct.
business.
Let's handle the business, but it's also, like, gaining the friendship
It's hard,
first.
so, but it's hard
And then you gain the
sometimes.
friendship, everyone starts liking each other, then you're, like,
Yeah.
fluid.
But I've
So it's just.
I've taken like there's female comics that have gone the road with me sometimes, not that often, because they automatically assume that you're gonna want something else. And one girl was like, "I know you want something." Like, bitch, just do your show. Like, I'm here do the show, handle the business.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about you. I got pussy at the crib. I don't need extra pussy. I got like when I was in a relationship, I was like, I got vagina on tap at the crib. Don't want yours. Get up on stage and be funny.
Yeah.
And, and like so, that's the same thing I would imagine.
Although I
Yeah.
will say, Shane, that extra pussy is not.
I knew you were gonna-
No, what I'm saying, I knew somebody was gonna say. What I'm saying, if I was in a
On the
relationship,
side,
when I was in a relationship,
yeah.
I'm saying, but when I'm not, yeah, then everybody can get it. Like everybody. No, I'm kidding.
Not everybody.
Not everybody, because not everybody, not the chick with the club foot and the one eye, but even, in fact, she could get it too. But, no, I'm saying, but it's like, you have to make sure that you surround yourself about motherfuckers that is about their business.
Mhm.
And sometimes there's a fuzzy fucking line. People hate to say that, like, no, it's not, it's my friend. No, they ain't. They're like, yo, she getting it. I'm gonna get with her because she getting it. Not because, oh, I like her and I like her business or I like her brand.
Mhm.
That is fuzzy. And I know that in your shit, it's way worse than in the shit we do.
And I think also like turning off the flip of being like a businesswoman, you know? Like sometimes I'll be like real, like maybe I'll go too
On
hard.
all the time.
On all the time. And I'm like learning how to like switch it off and just relax.
Why are you
Just
so,
relax,
why
yeah.
are you so thugged out, Keita?
Keita.
Soften your heart. You're not in Austin anymore, girl. You
I
look
don't
at
know,
these
I
palm
mean, it's
trees.
just like,
She's a
you know, I gotta get it.
Come on.
But
You
you,
know?
but you know what though? I actually rather you do that shit now, and then like don't be like 55 and be like and then like
No,
fuck
no,
all
no.
men and you know don't do that.
I love men, I love women, you know.
Oh,
Sounds
wow.
like a party, guys. If you're just tuning in, we are
That was
Savage AF.
taken the wrong way.
We are Savage AF right here on
Lord,
Marcus King
creepy.
Presents Dash Comedy. We got Keita Vaccaro in the house. I want to get to the a business question, another business
I
question.
love it.
And you better be able to answer it.
I got
Because,
it.
well, no, because, you know, here on Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy, we do talk politics, you know, global economics, things like that, right? So,
Yeah.
currently in America, we have this dude called Trumpty Dumpty. And,
Orange fuckstick in charge.
Yeah, and he's in a trade war, right, with specifically China, but he's trying to start it up with a little bit of Japan over here, and you know
He's fighting with
he's
everybody.
into trade wars, right, which has affected a lot of industries in terms of their ability to source raw materials cheaply, right? It's
Mhm.
affected automakers, and it's
So the soy industry,
causing plant closings, is
yeah,
affecting
farmers for sure.
So I was just wondering if you or any other designers or anybody in your industry are feeling effects in the textile area. Like, is it harder to get the materials that you work with? Are any of Trump's tariffs affecting you guys as you know it at all?
So I think there's like, people are getting more into like the sustainable fabrics,
Okay.
you know? So right now, there hasn't been much problem with, you know, getting fabrics or anything like that. They're like, oh, you can't get this because of, you know, this law.
Right.
Yet, you know, it hasn't affected like the fashion industry with that, because I feel like there's so much fabrics already like
Yeah.
pre-made. So there, like, I feel like in the future it probably will happen.
Well, they said that it'll be in full effect by 2020 for sure.
And I know it is on specific items,
Right.
you know, like some specific electronics. I know PlayStation 4s might go up.
No, they said across the board,
So,
electronics, and they said pertaining to your industry, to my knowledge, they said around 2020 y'all gonna get hit. I mean,
it's gonna cost
Yeah.
$600
For-
to wrap a thread, one thread around your
yeah,
neck.
it's gonna
The
be
new scarf is just gonna be some floss.
$500,000. Everything's gonna be luxury. $500,000 for
Yeah.
a napkin.
Yeah.
That is no, but I think that what you do is they said a lot of people are stockpiling now because they're afraid the shit's gonna hit later, and it's like so.
Get all the sweaters you can now.
No, but that's
They will be
real.
worth.
But you know the thing that they can't stop unless they start going after the social media is you could still keep pushing your brand through Instagram or the like Facebook. Facebook and Instagram both are the two. I wouldn't say any other social media platforms are as big.
There are other social media platforms.
No, 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 no.
I
People
mean,
still use
Snapchat, but
Snapchat,
yeah.
but Snapchat is not as.
It's kind of dying down.
It's not as.
There's
Instagram is the
another
shit.
one that's that like that TikTok one is getting popular.
Yeah.
TikTok.
They've been trying to like get that.
It's starting to get a little bit of a movement,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but Instagram is the monster. That's the behemoth in the room.
What is
the
TikTok?
elephant in the room?
It's like a video app. You can
Yeah.
just like you dance in it and it just like recreates the video. Like there's like fast little
Yeah.
like
Like, Pedro's like, what is that?
I feel like you're trying to sell me some new drug or something. It's like this, baby. It's just moving. You know what I'm saying? It's just like step, baby. It's just like that. It's like you take one and then you just sit there, baby, and you're going. You're going.
But no,
I don't know what's happening.
but
I'll take two. I'll take two.
you're already buying the drugs. No, but like when you say that, like Instagram, the thing that's good about Instagram for you, at least from what I've seen from your numbers and from the pictures and the comments, because I actually looked at some.
Yeah.
See, thought I'd bullshit.
Okay.
I was like, she could be my daughter. No, because we both beige. We both are beige, and you really. So I just thought, oh, that's my. I'm saying, don't you think that you could still push your brand through social media even without any of those other? You don't really need TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't watch TV every day at all. Like I'm on my phone every day.
right. So that's
I
what
like
I'm
watching TV some days. I'm just like, I'm just watching
The
TV.
kids
I
don't
watch TV
But-
on my phone.
Yeah, my mom does that too.
That's crazy. I
Like,
watch
she's
TV on
sleeping
my
and She has
phone.
it on the phone. I'm like, are you asleep? She's like,
Yeah, I like.
I'm just singing to the theme
No,
song.
that's how she is.
Your mom,
I'm
like
you
I
turn it
watch
off.
Netflix. Like when I'm on the road, I literally I catch up on my Netflix on my
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
And people are like, why don't you just watch? You have a smart TV. I know, but it's right here.
Yeah.
It's in my hand. You know.
Yeah, it's easy
But
access.
I think that's the thing that is the people that you have had come in. J News had some people come in that really utilize the platform right. Then the other people who just do ratchet shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry I'm fucking with you so much on it.
Oh, that's
You do ratchet shit. They get over, but they don't sustain a career.
Yeah, longevity is the
Yeah.
idea. that-
Cash me outside.
Yeah, which I like her music though. She actually.
Oh
did,
my
like,
God!
Go
You know what?
Desperate.
You know what? I like you. I want you to throw yourself through the window. You serious?
She had like a couple good songs. I
Are you
think.
serious?
Yes, the best friend
Oh
song is
my
like,
God.
like a really good song, I think.
Oh my God! I hate that girl.
Oh my gosh.
Did you saw how she act? She's a fucking horror show.
I mean, she's a comedian, I think.
Is she? No, I think she was serious. Did you see the? But she's like
Everyone saw it.
Everybody saw it, and when people saw it, I thought this little white girl is gonna get her ass beat to the
It's
ground.
crazy how like it blew up like that though. Like from like one little like,
Cash me outside.
and it's just like let's just feed off it. I'm sure she got an agent like immediately.
Oh no, she gets money for going to clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, do you make money from like? Cause people, again, I know I called you a toad. I was fucking with you, but do you make more money with the modeling, or because I could see you on a ton of stuff easily.
Thank you.
You know,
Right now it's about even because I think it's the more like hustling and work you put into like trying to like get work.
Right.
It's like it's every day is like you meet someone and you try to find more work, but it's even right now. You know.
right?
I would say.
Because you could, yeah. Because I know a friend of mine that lives in Miami. She's Puerto Rican,
Mhm.
and she just focused on that market.
On modeling for other brands.
Just
Being
no,
an
just
influencer?
in for
In the
Puerto
Latin
Rican
market.
in the Latin
Black
market,
Yes, being
and
being
it-
the niche.
and just
Yeah.
killing it right
yeah,
now.
it's so good. to be like
So
that.
yeah, so I think that that's one of the things, and because like you could play to that market easily because
Mhm.
the
Like,
way
people
you.
always think I'm like.
No, I know
Hispanic.
they think
Mhm.
come
Yeah.
on, I get Samoan, I get.
Yeah, what are you?
I'm Jamaican.
Okay.
So I just feel like it's
That's
just
not a race.
no, that's not a race. But no, like what am I know.
And Haitian-
But he's
Haitian?
no, huh?
Is that Haitian?
No, Jamaican is Jamaican. He's
Haitians are Haiti was ruled by the French, so those are black people that speak French. Jamaicans.
Creole.
wait,
They
watch your
just
tone.
speak.
Watch
They
your
speak.
tone.
Jamaicans speak they speak a language called angry.
Patois.
So like when they wake you, like with love, your mother will wake you up like, boy, it's go ahead.
But no,
That's her saying, baby, breakfast is ready.
but no, I'm saying
The porridge
you
is ready.
the reason I was saying that I could think you're Puerto Rican,
Mhm. Yeah.
and that market, honestly, is a very viable market.
Yeah.
You know, so I would listen to me throwing you business advice.
I
I
know.
suggest you explore that.
She's
market.
like, listen, you go out, you get you some arroz con pollo, okay? Get you some
Nothing wrong with
tamales,
that.
some
No, in Miami,
pasteles.
it's huge in Miami. It's huge in Miami, and I just think that's a market that, and not only your brand pertaining to what you're designing, but that market needs it.
Yeah. Why do you think that?
Because I don't think, how many people cater to, obviously people cater to the Latino market
Mhm.
across the board, the Mexican market.
Yeah, a lot in Brazil.
Brazil, right. But what I'm
Most of
saying,
like the artists in Brazil, like they're really I feel like the fans really
Support
really
them.
support
Like
them.
if you look at, if you said
Really
to
support
the
them.
average person,
Yeah.
you say Daddy Yankee, they don't know who Daddy Yankee is,
Mm-hmm.
but Daddy Yankee is Michael Jackson in Puerto Rico. Because I did the
Yeah.
Reggaeton Festival. I was one of the presenters at the Reggaeton Festival, and I went down there, and I was stunned how big they are.
Now is J Balvin.
Oh.
That boy's killing it.
Killing
Killing
it.
it, yeah.
What I'm saying is that market is a good market. Do you want it? Are you targeting a market, or are you just like everybody? But some people, the niche works.
Yeah, right now I'm targeting my next target really. Since I'm going to University of Miami, I'm targeting towards the school, universities, because I
Cool.
really believe in like knowledge and people education.
Education
So
first.
I think it's great that I'm going to the school and I can be able to like
Right.
work within that community because I'm already gonna be in the community. I can reach out to
Right.
different crowds, the sororities, fraternities, and just stay within that small field and really like grow into that. I think that's like you said, niche.
I
You
do-
know,
I
I
do.
feel like there's so much like okay, I could say like yeah, I can go to Hispanics, but where like where would I go to? But I feel like going to the school is like right there.
You're right there,
And
you
I'm
have
already
it.
in it. I know
It's
the-
your-
it's yeah.
That's
so
one
it's
thing
my
I loved about college was like, but you basically live in a city where everybody's 20. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And
It's a
kind
microcosm
so it's like
of
a
the same
microcosm
thought
society,
process.
but everybody's about the
People like
same
to try
age.
new things in
And it's
college.
your thing,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's your generation. That's perfect. I wonder how you feel because I know you mentioned that, and the brand is. If you're just tuning in,
Yeah.
we have Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash
Dash
Comedy.
Comedy.
We have Keita Vaccaro, creative director of Mizuare.
1 second.
I love it.
You just gotta give her like a song, like a theme song.
So-
Keita! And she walked down the street. That's Keita. That's Keita. Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, she is. Keita! Like,
So Mizuare,
Tired.
I know you mentioned the name Mizuare. You kind of wanted to strive for a higher end
Mhm.
feel and brand name. You mentioned you're a woman of color, obviously half black and Italian.
Mhm.
Okay,
My dad's Italian, my mom's full black.
there you go. Yeah, ain't no half black. You
Yeah,
just
I
go,
was like,
you
what?
go full
No,
black.
no.
When
I say half.
one drop make you all
I
the
know.
way, baby.
My mom always told me that.
But
Mm-mm. Ain't no half in the blackness. I am wondering though.
damn, Pedro.
You know what it is.
I know, man.
Savage
He went
AF.
it, he went it.
He just went there. No, there ain't no halfway black.
Yeah, but she ain't faking
The
it. She's
black
fully
without
embraced.
black, y'all.
She's fully embraced.
No,
her
but you know
woman
what?
of
To
color.
look at you, you look like a high yellow. Like,
But no. But what I'm wondering, what I'm wondering though is you're aiming to be in that high end market. Recently, we've had some high end brands that we, as black people, black entertainers, have supported. For ages now. Specifically, I believe it's Prada and Gucci, right?
All right.
Who-
Used to be cross colors back in my day.
Right, Carl can I? But
Yeah.
Gucci,
I'm serious.
Gucci, Prada, right? They recently had some issues where they had some clothing and some items that were clearly racist or brought up some
Yeah, I
racist
heard about that.
symbols, right, and racist icons.
Mhm.
So I'm just wondering how you feel about that, and do you have any sort of plans or visions to counter stuff like that? So, 'cause Shang was kind of getting at that. It's like representing a niche, right? And
Yeah.
as a woman of color in that lane, I'm wondering, do you feel any pressure, obligation, need to
Right.
address things like that? That's all.
I mean, I'm a Christian, I believe in God.
Amen.
So,
You are?
mhm.
Oh, I
So-
done fucked this up.
So I firmly believe in, Jesus. So, I mean, I just base my brand off of good energy, positivity, people that just want to live and,
Right.
I'm not putting any like certain, saying, no, you can't do this to be in my brand. I'm not putting any limitations on anything.
No, you
So
should.
inclusion.
Yeah.
No,
so,
wait a minute. Hold up. Now,
for it.
this is where the sticking point comes. No, right now, if I had a brand, if there's certain people that are doing racist things towards me, I'm not gonna have you rock with you on my brand. I mean, Christian, not Christian, it's like, yo, I mean, if you're gonna wear my brand and you have a MAGA hat on, you need to take my shit off right now.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't you can't
Once they
You
buy
didn't
it,
think
yeah.
about it, yeah. Like,
Once
you're
they
not
buy it,
gonna
it's
be like,
yours.
I'm like,
But when
go
no, I mean once
New
they
York
buy it,
City,
it's yours. Yeah,
take
you got,
that
I got,
first
I got
house.
your money. You racist fucks.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm
But
saying,
we wouldn't be like your
Like-
ambassador.
like-
of
like,
the
yeah,
company.
nobody-
Like, yeah,
right.
So I'm very picky on who I'm choosing.
exactly.
for
So
the
your
things of
circle
it.
around you, like Pedro. I'm sorry, Black Pedro. That sounds so much cooler.
Yeah.
You do have to. I think that as a person of color, because you're a high yellow. You're a high yellow, like me. We're both high yellow. We are. You beige. You're beige. You are. She's beige. She's beige. You're mocha. You're a mocha twist. You're a brown sugar, whatever the fuck. Like gay men probably like you.
Oh, good.
But I mean, but this is the deal. I think that the fact that you are a boss, and I'm gonna say that to you. I don't even know you like that, but I'm gonna say this right through your face. You're a boss. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You're a boss. I think that you have to kind of take a stand. I think you have to. It's like, yo, I'm not having that in my brand because I think that'll limit your shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I know a lot of
We don't want to see any monkey lip turtlenecks.
Yeah.
Or,
You
know,
see the
blackface.
brand, you know, the faces
Yeah.
are very representable.
Yeah, but no, that like Gucci had the big mammy lip hat, whatever the fuck that was. It was horrible, and so that's why I think that. But your stuff, like from what I'm saying, you're definitely more sleek, more
Yeah.
up. Yeah, you're not trying to like.
I'm
cater-
not too wild out there. Like it's really just catering to everyday person, you know.
Right.
Just like to fit your lifestyle.
Right.
You know.
So we're gonna be looking for that the Mizuare Savage AF line.
Yeah.
We can wear on the show here.
I don't know. They ain't gonna. They
Even
ain't
if it's
gonna
just
have
like
nothing for me.
a kerchief that I could, you know.
Really?
Little headscarf.
Yeah, little
Little headscarf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start producing those.
They ain't gonna have nothing for
I
me.
love-
They ain't gonna have
Wave that in
nothing.
the air.
I'm sure we got
Like
some.
you's a big dude. Yes.
Oh.
Stop it. Stop the bullshit. You's a big dude. They don't have a lot of.
Shane, you realize.
Did-
I know
we
people
don't-
can't see it. We
you
on
wanna put him
radio.
on blast?
I'm putting him on
Because,
blast. He's a
we,
big
we
dude.
just did a photo shoot with this big dude over here.
He's a
and
big
he fits the
dude.
shorts.
No,
perfectly.
no. What I'm saying is you're a big man.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not like just
But it's
in the
true.
studio. What's your name?
Reese.
Reese is a big man. Reese, get on the fucking radio.
What's that?
Reese is a big man. What's going on? Reese
happening?
is a big man. Sometimes they don't. I'm not like he's big and built.
Yeah.
I'm big and round. But I'm just saying there. But I could roll down hills faster than you.
I
She
get
had me
you
wear
saying,
3 pairs of
like,
shorts
having like an
yesterday.
each for like different type of people. I feel
Right.
like that is very important. You know, for the bigger people.
She had me model 3 pairs of shorts. They kept getting smaller and tighter.
Oh, see?
See?
No, that's what I mean.
They never
They
talk.
not get you.
They
you
never
start
talk-
with some small ones.
If we was in Miami and South Beach, I'd have fit right in. But
Yeah,
you know,
they
it
never,
was a weird rooftop, so no
They-
one saw.
They never
Okay.
talk about how men get treated like meat in the fashion industry.
But like,
She's like, now
Some
put
men like
these
that.
on.
Some men like
Those
that.
were the European fit. I made them to be shorter over, like not below the knee. You know, some men,
Okay,
some
but
men
I'm
like
just
that,
saying.
some men don't. But
I was doing legs today in the gym. You say that.
just in
I was
case,
exposed, so-
yeah. But so you're definitely still thinking for your brand. You're
Yeah.
still thinking of the different sizes of
Yeah,
human
yeah.
being, right?
Mhm.
That's why I said we say for the regular people, but they want to feel high end.
yeah.
Like, but see, Pedro be wearing like smooth shit. Like
So yeah.
So
Before we go to break, you know, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, East Side, and you know, Biggie broke it down for us. Pink Gators are my Detroit players. Okay.
no, that's the truth.
Tim's from my hooligans in Brooklyn. Okay, so in Detroit, you either dress like a thug because you're about to go out and rob somebody, or we dress like kind of preppy. And, you know,
And that like
wear bright
kind
colors
of
for
high
girls.
end, yeah, kind of high end. I've done shows where I saw people had the shoes, the socks, the pants, and the shirt.
What would you say was
Match.
high end? Like
Like-
your style?
Like not don't even say me.
Yes.
No, I like real like. I just
Cats I went to high school with, they were
Vampire.
wearing Gucci, Coogee, Prada,
Yeah.
all of that shit.
people I
Charlaine's.
would they wore white t-shirts and jeans and Timbs and baseball caps.
See, that's Brooklyn.
That's
Shane literally was raised in Brooklyn Zoo.
Brooklyn Zoo.
Your fresh white tee.
No, I'm serious. Like a lot of cats would
White
wear t-shirt, like either a black t-shirt, white t-shirt, and baseball. But now your brim
Oversized.
had to be crisp
Yeah.
though. I know that sounds crazy. We used to be like, yo, if your hat,
Yeah.
if the brim ain't crisp, the hat ain't clean and crisp, get the fuck on. Yeah.
I do love New York niggas for their love of the Timberland boot.
I used to love
It
those.
is an all, like, you go through New York, man, and you go by a court, any outdoor basketball court, it's gonna be 4 motherfuckers. It's gonna be Tim's versus sneakers. That's how they do the teams.
But
and shit. I'm
in
like,
Miami
they go to
is
funerals
different.
in Tim's, like grocery shopping.
Yo, you know what I mean? He's dead. You know what I'm saying?
You could be
I still gotta be fresh to death.
weightlifting in Tim's.
Yeah,
Man.
but no, the reason I was asking is because, and I didn't mean to blast you out. It's just I just noticed that when I seen a lot of the male models, because the female models is a certain body brand, body type, but with men, a lot of them are much more of a slim, classic look. You don't see people with too much muscle. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Like the
understand.
models that you see, you don't see them. They're not super muscular.
It's true about that, yeah.
They're a little bit more thin, and which is it looks good. It looks good, but I'm saying, then I see dudes that try to wear that type of, designer's clothes, and they look like they're about to smother themselves to death because it's so like, oh.
Okay, I can see that, yeah.
So that's why I wanted to ask you about the brand. I mean, I ain't never gonna be able to rock it, but when I get
No,
clean,
but
I get clean.
There's different
But I'm
designs
saying-
this year. It was more of like the beachy,
Oh, see
silver.
that? Yeah.
So the reason I designed it, like I had like a 2-piece set where it was matching, like
Okay,
the shirt
cool.
and the shirt. So that was, my brother is 6'2", he's raised about 210, and
I used to be that big.
and he fit it really nicely. He loved it.
Right.
So depending on what type of, I guess, male you are, if you like that type of style. But I'm getting more into just doing, different designs, different pieces, like
Good,
bigger, longer, stuff like that. But it's just getting started. So this is like the first collection I just put out.
Excellent.
And there'll be way more things to
I don't
So
even.
your closet.
We're gonna get into some more of your future projects. We also have our other guest here,
Yeah.
another model for you guys. So we're gonna get way off into this modeling fashion world.
Sorry.
But real quick, we're gonna take a break, guys. Savage AF right here on Marcus King presents
Dash Comedy.
We'll be right back at y'all. Stay with us.
Yo, everybody on the gram, I'm gonna sign off right now. I'm gonna sign off into Facebook Live. Make sure you check me out. We're gonna be doing a show August 21st at Flappers Comedy Club, and then I'm gonna be in Dayton, Ohio at the Funny Bone Comedy Club in Dayton, Ohio, and then I'm gonna be in Chicago, and then Dallas. So make sure you check me out. I'm signing off. Thank y'all for watching the show. Make sure you let them know
Do it right now. Sex on a Sunday. Make sure y'all go download that, copy it, stream it on all
This
platforms.
song turned into a complete asshole.
Make sure you follow her.
The whole
And let me tell you something. A lot of these women that come in, they dumb as a stick. But this chick knows what I'm saying, and I appreciate that, and I'm very proud of her. And I'm just saying that I don't got a lot of people, but y'all who follow me, y'all follow me heavy. Thank you. All right, follow us. Later. Yeah, if you just said some dumb shit, I would tell you. What's up, you?
Oh, you talking that shit. This shit right.
Understand, so baby, I learned to hate you working 9 to 5 all way. Still get anything. She got her own girls. And shake her ass for some change. She see the fast life.
You know what I meant?
She wanna change that.
Yeah, I watched him perform this shit. He go stand with this shit.
But I'm saying, you know what I meant by it. Like, they don't, a lot of times you gotta have clothes that fit a bigger building.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Right. And then they were
You
like,
know what? You know who started doing it? He started bootlegging this shit. Just to fit things. That's how that shit goes.
but then you don't make as much money because other people make money on it. Ash, don't start with shit in here. Okay, just try your best not to start with fist fight. Let me see your hands. Alright, are they healed? Okay. Yeah, because I want you to chop. Yes,
He said, I I ain't never seen that man dance. I saw you look and said, what the hell is going on?
He's going in
My nigga right here, oh shit.
Hey man, Jay, I'm just saying, man, it's time.
1 minute.
We got 1 minute. 1 minute?
For a wet rain.
Yo, man.
I heard this shit all along, man. It still slap.
Appreciate it, man. Okay, Facebook. I gotta figure out how to. Well, we're on here now, but where I can get the
30
Facebook
seconds.
and then 30 seconds. Yeah! What?
5.
4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! See, I
Y'all know
could've
what it
get it in
is.
there.
You know what it is. We Savage AF right here on Marcus King Presents.
Dash Comedy.
I am Black Pedro.
Yo, I'm Shang in the building. Let me tell you something right now. Thank you for following us, and all 80,000 of you motherfuckers. You are appreciated. But make sure you follow us on the other social media platforms. Social media at Savage AF Radio on the gram.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Savage AF is the page on Facebook, yo. Make
Yes.
sure you get at us.
follow us
Right
on
there.
follow us on Facebook. Also, you can check us out on all the other platforms of social media, not only social media, but the podcast platforms. Slacker, Stitcher, Google Play, iTunes, all of them. Make sure you subscribe to all of them, and if you don't subscribe, I want you to be in a burning car wreck while somebody's choking you.
Yeah. Which means nobody's driving. That's
Nobody's
probably how you got
driving.
into
That's why you're in the
wreck,
car
you know what
accident.
I'm saying? Like safety first.
I hope
guys.
that you, yeah,
Safety first.
Safety first.
And you know, if you
She walked in like, what the fuck is this?
if you're tired of just hearing us and you want to see
If you want to
see all
us.
this salmon I'm wearing right now,
Yeah.
all this pink, all
Yeah.
these lovely ladies we have in the studio with us. If you want to see that live, check us out on YouTube, guys. Dash Comedy Radio is the channel. Dash Comedy Radio
Yep.
on YouTube.
And-
Look, subscribe, pass that shit around.
And then another mud duck walked in, another
Look at this.
another ugly woman.
you just
God
can't,
damn
you
it!
just
you-
can't stop.
both of you
flirting.
women. Now, I'm not flirting. That is not flirting. I'm
Shane
joking.
has problems expressing his feelings.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
have no, but she's
Okay.
First,
All right, guys,
first
so-
we got Keita,
so-
and then
So
Ash.
first half of the show, we've been sitting with creative director of Mizuare
Yes,
Fashion Line, the one and only Miss Keita Vaccaro, right?
yes.
So we've been talking to fashion
That's
biz.
Keita.
Also, you model as well, right? In the building now, we have another model. You might have caught her on, small thing like Maxim magazine. Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, but-
it's like a little pamphlet or something.
Some
right?
periodical they sell at gas stations.
No, it's basically like the new generation Playboy without all the smut. You know what I mean? In terms of iconography, it is, I think, a benchmark for models in our society and in that industry. We
Yeah.
have the one and only Miss Ash Vise.
Hi, Ash.
Vise, give it up for her. Ash, say hello to everybody at Savage AF. Let them know where they can follow you, where they can find you. And
Yeah.
tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm an international model. I travel, obviously. I've modeled for Maxim. I'm 21.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
I remember those days.
Yeah. And it's-
Vaccaro does too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Grandma Vaccaro over here.
22. 23. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still super
Saying,
young.
I know.
We're joking. We're me and him are assholes. You guys would be nice.
Oh, I see.
And then that's how this
Oh.
that's how this game goes. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, we're joking.
All right.
Tough love.
So
Is it tough love?
she's 21.
21.
All right, that's awesome.
Why did you make the noise?
The baby noise I had to do.
Oh.
We like that. We like. Oh, you can't hear. You don't have the headphones on, but we got sound effects over here. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So international model. Where are you from?
I'm from New Zealand.
You're from
Yeah.
New Zealand originally.
Oh.
But my dad is Irish and
Okay.
my mom is Rarotongan, so it's a bit of a mix going on there.
And your
but
mom is what?
Rarotongan?
Rarotongan.
I know nobody seems to know where
I'm not familiar.
Rarotonga is.
I
but-
consider myself to
I
be
do.
fairly educated, but I'm not.
Well, yeah, but it's an island, but
Tonga.
yeah, nobody seems to know
Roa
where it is.
You know what a
It's
Tonga?
weird.
You don't know what that is?
Not Tongan. You said Rarotongan?
Rarotongan.
Rarotongan.
Like R-A-R.
Yeah, it's
Rarotongan.
it's the same.
Yeah.
You can't just repeat what she
Yeah,
just said and act like
exactly.
you already know, nigga.
Wait, what? Hold on,
She
wait,
just
wait.
said it's an island,
Hold
and
on,
he's
hold
like,
on,
yeah,
wait a minute,
it's an
hold on.
island.
Hold on, wait, say something else. Talk. Say,
Yes.
say,
So you can pretend you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
He's like, it's
Say it again.
spelled R-A-R-O.
okay, say it again. Like, say it again.
No.
Rarotongan.
All right, so
Yeah.
so you're from New Zealand,
Yes.
Rarotongan and Irish,
Yeah.
and I heard you mention as you came into the room that you've been in LA for like 2 days.
Yeah, I only got here like 2 days ago, so I'm a little jet lagged.
I got
Sorry,
you,
but
okay. Are you just stopping through for a minute, or are you moving? Are you?
no, like I want to stay here for right now. I'm booked for like 2.5 weeks, but I'll probably stay for like a month because I love it here. So.
Why do people
I
come here and
wouldn't
love it
know.
here?
Because it's beautiful here.
You have no idea.
Really? I love it, and I
Miami's
love
off
the
the
vibe.
chain. I'm gonna get
Oh,
but
okay.
Miami, you
love LA.
like it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You do?
Yes. I like
Oh,
it.
get the
Yeah.
fuck out.
I've been here for almost a week.
Oh,
I extended my stay.
oh, you did?
I was gonna leave Sunday, but I'm still here.
Oh,
yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
wait.
I'm like, why do I need to go back?
no,
You know
I mean a
what,
lot of stuff
when
is
you-
how
going.
it's been.
You know what it is though, when you live here, and I've been here 20 years, and Shane's been here a little bit longer than that, right? Like, when you live here long
Right.
enough, I really look forward to getting the fuck out of this city, right?
Yeah,
but then I go away for 3-4 days, and I'm like, yeah, it's time to get back to LA, dog.
Yeah,
It's like,
but you know what?
you can
though?
have your little Iowa or whatever you call this place.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you say or whatever you call it?
Yeah, whatever you know, what Illinois. Okay, yeah, you can have all that.
But honestly, business wise, for both of you out here, it is actually
Yeah.
people front like no, LA is the shit for modeling and if you want to go from modeling into acting,
Mhm.
it's much bigger out here, I think, than anywhere else.
Anything with
And then
entertainment.
designer wise, not as much, I don't think, because Miami is huge
Mhm.
for designers. It's a
Yeah.
huge place for designers. I think.
I mean, you can travel with it, which is nice.
Yeah.
You can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
That's the idea
Yeah.
of this industry. Modeling, acting, everything.
Yeah.
Now we were with Keita earlier, Ash. We were talking about. I know Keita mentioned that she's not that tall, and that had been kind of restricted for some opportunities in modeling. Have you found the
Not
same
really.
experience? Because you're not like
Um,
you're not super tall either.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, well, that's funny because when I was younger, I always thought that you had to be super tall to be a
Mhm.
model.
Yeah.
And I was real negative about it. I was like, there's no point me trying or
Mhm.
anything. My mom was like, no, just go for it. She thought I had a good look for it. So I just tried, and yeah, especially with glamour type modeling, like bikini and lingerie and stuff. You don't have to be 6
Yeah,
foot.
for photography,
Yeah.
it
But
doesn't matter.
but for runway, isn't it for runway? You have
They
to be
need
a
the
certain height.
gazelles. They want the gazelles.
No,
Runway,
I think so.
but-
I think so.
yeah, I think it depends probably. If you were doing bikini runway, it's probably fine as well. I think it's more just the fashion, high-end fashion.
the
I think they
couture
want a
stuff
little
with it.
length in the body, but
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it sounds like I'm hearing that your parents, especially your mother, maybe has been very supportive and
Yeah.
motivational in your career.
Yeah, my mom very early on said to me, I should just have a go at it, and there's nothing to lose kind of thing. And I took a few years before I actually took her advice, but once I did it, I was really happy.
So when did you start?
I've only been modeling nearly 3 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all.
So yeah, long road ahead of me, but I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, long as you don't get in any bar fights, you should be fine.
Any more
Yeah.
Long as you I mean, even though Keita has, and I told Keita the same thing. I said, Keita,
Oh, you have?
long as no, I'm saying,
I
I told her
I'm
as
naive. I'm
no,
fully for this.
no, I said as long as you don't, your
Oh, I
career
see,
should be
I
fine.
see,
Long
yeah.
as you don't do that or rob a dollar store, which is
Tempting.
wrong.
A waste of
and-
time, by the way.
Waste of time.
That's a waste of time.
And as long as you don't do that, you should be fine.
You ain't gonna get too far with a whole bag, a sack of nickels.
Yeah. No, I just think that with the modeling, from what I know, because I don't know that much about modeling, I just thought that initially it was a height thing. I thought, because I'd see when I met models, when I'd go to do this and we try to floss, when I've done red carpets, yes I have. which is stunned. He looked over like, really?
I know you.
Yes, you
Hey,
did.
I know you're balling, bro.
I know. I'm not balling.
I was like, hell yeah, he
I
has.
dressed like a hobo that had sex with another hobo. But I'm just saying.
And still he's on the red
And
carpet.
still
That's
on
all-
the
but
red
that's
carpet.
his
coolest
style,
picture.
bro.
Really ball. No,
He
but
wore
a lot of
sleeves
the people,
today.
they would match me up because at the time, if you don't have if you're not with somebody, they'll match you with somebody. They'll like hire a woman to walk the red carpet with you. That's not your lady, and it would be a model like taller than me. I'm like, the fuck are you? Like, why are you 6'20"? You're 6'20". Like, no,
Is that
they're
what happened to you?
yeah, they not super. This one girl's super tall, and then when you get to the end of the red carpet, it's like, okay, later. I'm like, so we ain't going back to the room.
And then she goes back to the beginning.
I know, it's another dude.
Be the next day.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like so. I think that what's good about social media, at least to me, is it opens it up. Like, yo, that don't got dick to do with nothing. You can be whatever height you are, whatever your look is. If people vibing with it, they vibing with it. Does that make sense? What I'm saying, or like, does that sound like? And the creepy part of it is for men. It's like that's why I said, is it hard for you, like on the gram, where you know that men click on it or they make weird comments? How do you deal with that?
Are you
shit?
ladies getting the weird stalker dudes?
No, but like
It's
I know
getting
what,
the more popular you get, I feel like
the more
you start
popular you
getting
get,
more,
you start getting
more
weirdo.
fans, you're like, wait, okay, I see what people are talking about. 'Cause
But there's some creepies. Like, I looked at
Yeah.
your picture. Like, if I looked at your picture and you look at some comments, you go, "What is wrong with this dude?"
yeah.
Like, have you had that where you had to like, I gotta block this guy?
I probably had two.
See?
Yeah.
So
I'm not.
do they automatic? Are they auto block, or do you try and reach
For
out
some
and be
reason
like,
they
hey
come
man?
back. Like I thought I blocked someone and then he just keeps coming. And I'm like, how do I delete? I don't know.
No, what I'm saying is, like, a guy will like you and they'll like, oh, I love your pictures, and you just
Yeah.
say thank you.
Yeah,
And then
I
it- but
try
then-
to like
yeah.
have a build a rapport with my followers because I feel like they're being nice. Like I know it comes across like a little sexual, but at least they're being nice and stuff, and they're supportive. So.
Right, but
But I do see what you mean.
No, there's a
Yeah.
okay.
There's
see-
a fine line.
Thank
Fine
you.
line, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For all the listeners, all I'm saying is that I think that from what I've seen, and I've looked at some comments, if I was a woman, I would walk around with a fucking shotgun. Because some dudes don't like, there's a line, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you saying this shit to me? Stop, you creepoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked, because Instagram is a vital part of the modeling business now for some people.
Yeah, definitely.
On the other end, though, do you think, and I don't know either of your statuses, if you're in relationships or not, but do you think that there's a follower out there, a dude who could reach out to you, slide into your DMs with the right message and say, you know, hey, let me take you out.
Yeah, let me take you,
on a horseback ride and dinner and
in the moonlight.
She's like, nigga, I don't ride horses.
No, like, no.
Horse
I
at-
mean,
I'm
I
sure.
don't think that every DM is creepy. Like I feel
Well,
like
yeah,
it's
that's
just
what I'm
like
saying,
a
yeah.
communication thing because like, you're not out every day to meet people.
Well, no, but I'm
So-
saying like, okay, but what I'm saying is you guys have male fans,
Yeah.
both of you, right? And
You got two new
inevitably-
ones. You got two new ones now. I'll just follow one. Yeah.
Inevitably,
Instagram?
inevitably, 102% of those dudes would love to have a shot at you, like a date or whatever.
Yeah, no,
right?
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, do any of those guys have a shot as just a random follower out there on
Right.
Instagram? Like, are you open to that at all, or is that space just for your business and you know, you just keep it as a business rapport with them, or are you open at all to as a way of dating through that?
Yes.
Well, for me, like, I'm maybe one of the few, but like I care more about personality than
Right.
looks, and
Right.
like people sometimes find that really hard to believe, but genuinely, I really think that someone's like a nice person. So if they send me like a nice DM and they're like sweet and not like, oh hey, you know, like
Yeah.
Right.
hey babe, kind of
Right.
like creepy, where like if it's just sweet and like nice, then I would give them a shot. But yeah, I like personality over everything.
Okay, so there's room there.
Yeah.
There is a shot.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Louis. Louis, you don't have a
I'm
shot.
fucked.
Then,
Yeah, man. It was
No,
nice knowing y'all.
no, like I know Black Pedro, I know what you're saying, but I still think that sometimes women, like in your position, because you're both in a certain position, I think, they get a tendency to be like, yo, you got to be like a balling out of control dude to even fuck with me. And even though
Ash is like, yeah, you do have to have.
no,
She's
but
like, no, don't come with that broke shit.
no, but what if you're just like I don't feel that way because my level of just aggression and confidence is off the fucking charts. I'd walk up to Naomi Campbell and say, "Yo, get at me." So I'm like, I'm not like that.
I would go up to her.
I really would.
Did it work, Shane? Did it work?
No,
You said, get at
wait.
me.
Beautiful.
You already know I done knocked down some gazelles,
Yeah.
y'all. I can't talk about. I can't talk about it on the radio, but you'd be surprised.
Keita.
Confidence really is like bananas when it.
I want to hear from Keita. Would you be able? Does a guy have a chance to slide something sweet into your DMs and
If
maybe
it's the right words, yes, I
the
would
right
say.
words? Okay.
I'm
He
pretty
could be a
friendly.
good dude.
Yeah.
I wonder how many motherfuckers at home
If I
right
got
now
a lot of
like,
interest, I
dear
would-
Keita, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways.
I feel like I have something like this as that.
Yeah, I bought you a virtual flower. No, but like
I love the love, you know.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with
Like
that.
you said, you have to give back, you know?
Yeah.
If people just want communication.
They just want
right?
communication, but I think that the other thing is being a model, because you both are models, and the designer. I told you the business side of it. You're gonna get men that want
Yeah.
work with you because they want to get at you that way.
They have like the end goal.
Yeah, they have an end goal.
Why do you wanna
But
work with me?
there's some men that want to work with you, like Ash, are like, hey, I just want to meet her, and then they really just want to, do other things to you.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
come
the
on, let's keep it
problem.
real.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because like even if you do get nice messages, you don't know if they're just playing nice until you meet them.
Tell them meet them, and then
Yeah.
R. Kelly time. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden you're stepping in the name of love with like some bondage and shit
Wake up in the basement.
Yeah, why am I tied up? Because you thought you could fly. You can't fly with R. Kelly. No, but I'm saying like I feel like women that men models don't get that. Well, I guess they do from gay men, but I'm saying men models don't get that same scrutiny. They don't get the same bullshit that you. I'm telling you, I talked to two friends of mine that model, and they got like one of them got like 6 million followers. She's killing it, and she said if you saw some of the shit that people sent me.
Yeah.
And then she showed me, I was like, my eyes. I had to wash my eyes with bleach.
Also though, I will say this: male models are kind of like what the WNBA is to the NBA. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like
That is a perfect analogy.
they're like the
perfect.
WNBA
Right.
to the NBA, right? So where female models would be the NBA.
Mhm.
You two ladies are the
Right.
LeBron James of the game, right? Which is a hard thing to say,
Yeah.
but I think you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, the analogy makes sense.
You're
and the
top of your
metaphor's on
game.
point.
Ain't nobody fucking with you, right? Male models are like, I mean, there's been a few, right? Like Tyson,
I see what you mean.
Shamar
The
Moore.
WNBA
But
guy.
like,
They're like there, but they're
nobody
not
really
over it.
talks
Yeah.
about male models like that. You know what I mean?
There's
Like,
a lot
is
of
it?
male models wanting to get into it. Like ever since I started the brand, I get a lot of DMs from
Yeah, of
male
course.
models like, hey, can I model? I'm like, oh, so cute.
You know why? They think they're gonna find a model chick. Like that's
Maybe, yeah.
they have
Well,
no.
no,
They,
But
you know what I mean? Like,
okay, you've been model. How long have you been doing it?
I would say about like 3 years. Like,
3 years. 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, no, what I'm saying is, I agree with Pedro, which is a horrible thing that.
I said it here on
No,
Savage AF.
it's horrible for male models. 'cause
Male models are the Lisa Leslie. Male models are the WNBA. of fashion. That's what they are.
But male models, what I'm saying with female models, I think that the other underlying shit is always there. I don't think women, well, I mean, of course they want to fuck the male model too, and they get it from both
Do
sides.
we?
No,
He said, do we?
no. I'm saying women that might meet a male model and be like, oh, he's a male model, and they want.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I think it's worse I think it's way worse. The ulterior motives with men, even in the business, you end up getting Epstein. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was like, not that he's dead, but fuck him. But I'm just saying.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just saying. I think that women deal with it. It's way worse. I'm telling you, I don't know how you would do it because I'd be smacking motherfuckers in the head with hammers. And I'm not talking about the round end. I'm talking about the hook end.
Well, maybe is it? So let me ask you, ladies, this: is there a movement among models at all to kind of like within this hashtag Me Too climate? Are models kind of banding together, like talking to each other more?
Great
communicating
fucking question.
Communicating about what's going on, these dark things that
I think
men are
that,
doing.
I'm starting this new nonprofit. It's called Heaven is a Mindset.
Mhm.
And it's based around women empowerment because we are like victimized and like, we post pictures, so
Yeah.
we get a lot of men that are aggressive, you know, and men, I mean, not just say men only, but like I've been in situations where I had, you know, men like manhandle, like just because they're bigger. So I'm starting this movement, you know, just to bring like positive energy, make sure like women feel like they have like someone beside them, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's very important, making sure like, I feel like men do a great job with creating a brotherhood, and I think women should do more of a job
I agree with you.
creating a sisterhood.
But because it's competition, but it's a competition to
But
a
we
point.
should all definitely like
Right,
intertwine.
but work
Of
together
course,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's not like boys over here, girls over
Yeah,
there.
but it's just
But I think
something to, like,
you
think
know
about.
I think when we hear about you know some of the atrocities that have been perpetuated in all of these industries, right, by men onto women, I think a lot of it
Right.
was going on for so long because a lot of those women felt like they had nowhere to
Or they
Yeah.
didn't speak
say
up.
it.
They didn't speak
I mean,
up,
like,
yeah.
or
You know,
even other
close
women,
back,
other
that's
women,
it.
other women wouldn't believe them sometimes too. You know what I mean? But I think as it proliferates and it happens to more and more women, then it becomes harder and harder for any woman to deny another woman that. You know what I mean? So I think.
Speaking upon it is very important. So
Yeah, yeah,
people
so-
feel
Well,
that
yeah.
they can say something. And,
Have you had, okay, now you obviously have people take your pictures, you take your pictures. I always go to creepy shit, I throw it in there because I think, no, because all the nice
Like
shit
the-
is, all the
it's
nice
like
shit,
a
all the
balance
nice
of
shit
it.
is good. It's like, oh yeah, I just was modeling, I was in Malibu, and like, okay, fuck it.
But
we got that.
you always drop your voice too when you
Yeah,
do
like,
it.
look.
It's about to get
This is the
creepy.
creepy shit.
So people say
No,
Chris
like
is-
when like they take pictures, when they take pictures like photographers, and that you have to work with a photographer you trust. I think.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, you have to, because then you get some weird off the cuff
Yeah.
photographer, and anytime if he ever does this where he like licks his lips too long and he's not LL Cool J lick his lip, then that's a creepy motherfucker. Like, okay, I need you to take, I can move your hip, and if you do that, then you gotta be like, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like no,
you have to watch that.
you gotta. I know a friend of mine. She said that I only work with one dude. Like literally, if she's somewhere, she'll fly that motherfucker out.
Yeah.
Because it's like I know he's about his business, he's
Yeah.
handling his business, and then you got the fly by night photographers that might be high end, but they are like creep
They
boys.
have more
Yeah,
high
that's
than
the-
Then
in.
high
Yeah, there was one my friend was telling me about, and he kind of, I think it was actually in the news and stuff, he shot like Kim Kardashian, and then he was charging people, he was saying basically like, you can pay me $2,000 and I'll shoot you, or you can just go naked for me, but you have to send me nudes before the shoot. So he's like, you send me a nude now, and I'll just get rid of the price, and like we'll shoot for free. But he ended up obviously getting caught out and getting in trouble, but yeah, he was
Wow.
obviously someone in a position of power, like 1 million followers.
Abusing
So.
them.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not low end like dudes like I got 3 followers and I live in the alley.
Yeah.
I'm talking about dudes.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about
Well,
dudes
yeah.
that got.
I mean, that's how it works. Yeah, of
You
course.
think he's credible because you see his Instagram.
You think, yeah,
Yeah,
wow, he must be.
yeah.
Yeah.
He must be for real. And then you find out he is like,
Yeah.
you know, he's a vampire.
He's a creep boy. He's a predator.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's predators. That's why I was, the reason I'm asking, because Instagram modeling and it, not only just regular modeling, but Instagram modeling is not regulated as much as the other modeling business, right? Like you could be a model on Instagram and don't have anybody to be between you and the creepos.
Yeah, that's true.
Or your fans too. So you
gotta balance
this is
it.
what social media does. It gives an artist the freedom to interact with
Yeah.
their fans in however way you choose.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, and so you're not beholden to an agent anymore necessarily. Are there agents for this like on Instagram?
Yes,
and
there
stuff?
is. There's
Really?
really, yeah. I've
Okay,
heard a lot.
wow.
I didn't know that either.
Wow.
And then there's a lot of artists that make sure that they book like influencers. They get a lot of models and they run their Instagram. You know, check their DMs, make sure they weed out the bad dudes, so the girls don't have to talk about it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
So
a
I mean,
sign.
it's pretty smart. I think.
And it keeps you
know,
safe.
It keeps you safe.
Because if
Yeah.
I had a daughter that was doing it, I'm gonna tell you right now, like some of the shoots I'd be at, like yo,
Yeah. Do you guys have
like don't
some
do
big-
nothing crazy, because
you-
then I'm gonna have to get you on camera getting your ass beat.
Yeah, my mom was like so stern with that. Kita, don't take pictures with somebody. Yeah, but I haven't really had that bad of experience
Yeah.
because I've usually done like references. Like my friends already modeled with that photographer, so I just do the same photographer.
Do
Yeah.
you ladies ever bring like some big goon dude named Truck or something like that? Meet Truck and he
Yeah.
never says anything.
And this is brother Impact.
I just show my brothers. They're like, okay.
No, like, dude,
Yeah, like, well, my dad he's Irish, and I don't know if you'll mind me saying this, but he's like, goes to the gym all the time, like a big, muscly Irish guy.
Yeah.
Can be a little
Yeah,
intimidating.
he'll down again and
Yeah,
fuck
so
you
I'm like,
up.
I'm good. If anything happens, I've got my dad, so
Yeah.
it's always nice
That's
to have
really nice,
backup.
Right. I mean, I don't see, like, there's not a lot of male model. Well, no. When I met Tyson, I met him years ago. He had a bodyguard, cause he said the dudes would come up, man. You think you cute?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like you won't fight. Like, dude. First off, motherfucker. Why did you say
Hold
you
on, I
think you cute?
know. What kind of thug way is that to roll up? Hey, nigga, you think you handsome? You think you well groomed in this bitch?
Like, when I started laughing when he told me that, I was doing Deaf Poets at the time. When he told me that, I started cracking up. I said, "Who the fuck saying you cute?" He says, "Yeah, man, these dudes is like confused.
Yeah.
They're confused. They think I'm cute."
Okay,
but at the same time they attractive.
so along those lines, do you have ladies run up on you? Oh, you think you cute with all that hair and your little locks and everything?
I see you with your legs
little dress
and your little
legs.
shoes.
Why do women do that? They just start naming shit you have on with your earrings and shit.
Yeah,
With your eyelashes.
women
and
are
your-
I
haters.
don't know what that's about.
With your
but-
fingernails.
Don't tell me women are haters.
Everybody has fingernails.
Okay, both of y'all fine, both of y'all pretty. Y'all, that's real shit. Women, I've seen women beat. No, the reason I say this real shit is that way I talk. Shut the fuck up over there. No, what I'm saying is a lot of times women are the biggest haters. That was an update.
Next to your phone?
No, I turned it down, but it's got the alert about what's happening. Trump put another tariff, which is crazy. It came up with Shoshone. But no, I get alerts from CNN because that's what's going on right now. But no, I'm saying it's like, do women, because women hate on women, tell the truth.
So do y'all catch that a lot? Do you get a lot of women
You don't think women
coming up
hate
to
on
you
women? Come
or
on.
even leaving comments on?
Look how quiet they getting.
They're like, we hate each other. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Not on Instagram or anything like that. I don't think there's any hate
Okay.
that I've got on there, but
I'm the same, like, I don't understand why you would hate on someone. Like, if anything,
Well, you're
I'm like,
just a
damn,
sweet
she's
angel, though.
beautiful.
You're from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Stop.
You're you making up good.
Netherlands, no,
I mean, I'm sure you
Netherlands.
definitely can have.
New
it.
Zealand.
I mean,
New Zealand.
Not the old
New Zealand. New Zealand.
K-Way.
One of those
this
places where they
industry is
shot.
competition.
Yeah.
You know,
Where they
so-
shot, like, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, where they
Yeah.
shot Lord of the Rings. That's where you're from.
But
Okay.
she's not a hobbit. at
No,
all.
not at
Not a
all.
hobbit.
Not a hobbit.
No, but no.
She
but-
got angry on that. I am not a hobbit.
But I have seen women on shows that, like, not just the housewife shows.
I'm gonna say reality shows.
No, reality, not only reality shows.
They're supposed to.
No, but they're supposed to be. But I've seen in interviews where they talk shit about each other, and instead of just be like, no, we need to big each other up, they go in on each other. Like,
There's probably
look
some
at that
male,
bitch
there's
with her
probably some
shoes.
male producer behind the
There
scenes
it
like,
is, yeah.
I
you
think
know
that-
what Tisha said about you.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't understand that whole
Yeah.
attitude.
But
It
there's-
doesn't make sense to me, but
It doesn't make sense, but
no, it's
Yeah.
just there's no reason not to be nice to people, in my opinion. Unless they're mean. If they're really mean to me, then maybe I just walk away. But I don't understand why you'd be rude to other women. Like they're all trying to do the same thing and have a career. So
because of the competition aspect of it.
I
there was-
guess, but
Yeah.
there's room for everyone. I think.
There
Yeah.
was some.
Life of abundance is the key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
see,
Look at you writing books
yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Wow. That was,
Oprah Jr. Talk Series. Go ahead, girl.
okay. Okay, Keita, with your earthy ass. No, yeah, it's like no, but I just saw this thing on models, and the guy asked a question, the same question I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you. And she said that one girl actually saw. No, it's Halle Berry. I think she was eating barbecue wings or hot wings. It's where they a show where they eat really hot.
I've seen that.
They eat
yeah.
really hot
Food or whatever.
food. Yeah, and they asked Halle Berry. It was Halle Berry. She said they asked her, when you were modeling, did you ever have any problems with other models? She said, yeah, models would cut the heel on your shoe, and then they glue it back on so it wouldn't stay. So when the woman would walk out on the thing and would fall and bust their
Oh,
ass.
shit.
So there would be women that would do stuff like that, or put like they used to use butt tape. It's called butt tape or something, butt something, and they would make sure that the tape would put super glue on it so you couldn't get your bikini off faster than the other woman. Like crazy shit like that. That's why I was asking. So when I came in today, I thought, okay, this is what we're gonna have on the show. I wonder if they ever dealt with that. But luckily you haven't. And if you ever do, you let me know.
Yeah.
And then and me and Black Pedro will roll in,
Yeah.
and we will handle it.
But please, ladies, if you have any butt tape stories, use this time now to share them.
I don't even know what butt tape is.
You know, see, she
Butt tape.
the kids out here living butt.
You don't know what butt tape is?
No.
Okay, butt tape is, they said when you wear it.
Gather round, kids.
You make sure when you're walking, you don't want your swimsuit to like go like, and like swirl into your butt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the stuff they
Like
use
to
when
hold
you.
everything.
Yeah,
You
so
hold
everything
this.
holds in.
Okay.
And everything holds in. That's real
It's not
shit.
wrinkling up or-
I thought it was a joke, and then I was watching the Halle Berry thing, and she said no. She said I didn't use it back when I was modeling. She said, but I'm old. She's like, I'm older. Back then we didn't do that, but now they really do that. I was like, super glue on that. How evil of a bitch are
I
you
just
to do that
wanna-
to another woman?
Yeah,
That's deep.
That ain't that creepy? That like, what the fuck is wrong with
You
you?
can live with that for like.
Yeah, you pet
know,
cemetery
Yeah.
asshole.
You're just like.
I would pay money though to be behind the scenes of a fashion show just to hear somebody yell, "I'm out of butt tape!"
My fashion show is crazy.
Butt tape stat.
We need more butt tape now.
But it's called butt tape.
Hey guys, if you're just tuning in and you're wondering why we're talking about butt tape, that's because we are Savage AF
Yeah.
right here on Marcus King Presents
Dash Comedy.
We're gonna take a quick break, guys. When we come back, we're gonna get more time with our models in the building here, Miss Keita Vergara and Miss Ash Vise. Y'all stay tuned. Savage AF will be right back.
Ain't to start pouring.
All right, no. Let me tell you something. No, the women that are more like are solid, it's different. Like if you have a solid foundation from your family or somebody, it's different. I'm talking about like it's just like a lot of women deal with so much shit. Like, you haven't dealt with much shit yet. What I'm saying, but there are a lot of women. We had someone here that said they deal with a lot of stuff and they're doing good, but there's a lot of weird men. Like they do weird stuff. Just you know, if you like, oh, I don't want to hammer. But they don't go about it the right way.
Young nigga used to shop at Ross. Versus shoe in his
What are y'all looking at?
Her getting these grills.
If it's stone, little shake. Baby vocal fast like a demonstration.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you. Now I'm too big to take. I'm saying I'm too big to take to the hoop. I'm gonna let you know right now. I block you out. I box you out, and then I turn around and I hit your jumper up. She can't. I mean, she got skills, but I mean,
You got mouth.
I give her a well placed elbow.
You ain't slick, nigga. You ain't gonna get something to eat.
I saw my phone on the phone. I was like, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm watching I'm seeing it on live. I'm watching it.
I'm overseas,
No, the reason El Pedro, that you had one of the best ones, but you've been saying some silly shit.
We're goofy.
But that was a good question. How does a regular dude get at? Everybody is on Facebook Live. How does a regular dude get at a model girl?
They lying.
Everybody ain't model boy like J News. By the way, that's J News.
They can't even say that.
J News in the building. But I'm saying for me, I'm a regular. I'm not a regular dude, not at all. But I'm an irregular dude. And I look irregular. But if
I know where you was
a regular guy wants to get with a model woman, how do you go about it?
I'm trying to be nice. About to die.
If you don't act nice, then it's harder. It's harder to meet a woman. Even if you act nice, it don't mean shit because she's used to a certain type of dude that want to get at her and they want to get at her. But the one thing I'm gonna say here on Facebook Live right now, when we're on the break, is women that are fine, stop acting surprised, motherfuckers that's trying to get at you. You're fine. Men want fine. So why do you act brand new about a dude wanting somebody fine? That's just silly. Like, who you think talking to me? Get your ass the fuck out of here. Yeah, y'all can make comments, but I'm saying it's the truth. If you see somebody beautiful and you want to get at them, what's wrong with that? So beautiful women, stop being mean all the fucking time. You're gonna get that type of shit. You wore something sexy. That's what the fuck men want. Get over yourself. Yeah, I said it, and I wish a motherfucker would say it, and I wish they all could burn in hell. Okay, I'm sorry. I got that off my chest. I turned into Samuel Jackson for a second. And I wish a motherfucker would. But all the people that follow me know I do comedy. It's not like they go, I didn't know what's going on.
I can't believe he said that.
I can't believe Jake said that. Like, they didn't see my followers. Yeah, like the new follower goes, can't believe he said that. Like, I've done stuff on stage where they saw me on a TV show and then they see my live act and go, what the fuck is this? Because I don't cuss on the TV show. And then they see you live. Like, look at, have you ever seen the comic named Corey Holcomb?
Yeah, he a fool.
Corey Holcomb, you see him on TV, he's clean. But you see him live, Corey Holcomb is not clean. Bob Saget is not clean. Anybody that knows comedy, Bob Saget is not a clean comic. Not at all. How much more time we got?
Yeah, she'll just come back in.
Yeah.
How much more time we got?
20 minutes?
Your sister jumped on the live. Ashley?
Calling me?
Yeah, like
Jumped on the live.
Oh, she did. Oh, you
Jump
were
on the
right?
line.
Yeah, I was on it.
I think it was my mom. My mom and my sister.
Oh, is that right?
I didn't know
Ready
you
to
was
go
a
at
Christian,
15?
and my language might be offensive, but
No,
I
it's
am.
fine. I mean,
I am.
Nigga, Christians cuss the most.
Alright.
Wow.
For God.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
We Savage
Okay,
AF.
okay.
Savage AF right here
Savage,
on Marcus
Savage.
King presents Dash Comedy. y'all.
Dash Comedy.
I am Black Page.
Yo, I'm Shang, and again, make sure you follow us on all social media. If you're on Facebook Live, I'm on Facebook Live right now. You can follow us on Savage AF. You like the page, share the page with your family, your friends, your drug dealer, all your people.
His drug dealer.
His drug
connect.
dealer.
You gotta get it all the way to the cartel.
Get it all the way to.
By the time this is done, motherfucking El Chapo should know
I
about
want
this
El
shit.
Chapo to be the follower
Right.
on Savage. Also, you can follow us on other social media platforms, Savage AF Radio on Instagram. And you can follow us, the podcast version of it, you can follow us Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iTunes.
Yup.
So make sure you share that with all your friends, family, and if you don't, you know what happens.
I'm assuming it's good.
If you don't, I hope that you are attacked by a pit bull at a wedding.
Yes. Yes.
I hope
That is. You're in.
Yeah, on your wedding day, I hope a pit bull runs in and locks his jaw on your left ankle.
And then I want you to ask yourself, why did I attend the Bounty Hunters wedding? You know?
Why do I have a
Why
pit
is there a
bull
pit
at my
bull at
wedding?
this wedding?
No, and so make sure you tell all your people to follow us, Savage AF on Marcus King Presents Dash Comedy. But make sure you download the app. We've got the Telegram app. Make sure you download the app.
Dash Radio is the
Dash
app,
Radio.
y'all.
Go to the it's free.
And if you're driving around in a brand new vehicle like 2018 or newer, that shit, it's already in there. You know, like that AM FM shit, that's going out. That's for your grandpa.
Yeah, that's for your grandpa.
You're listening to baseball games, the New York Yankees, like fuck all that.
The Yankees, they hit another home run.
The New York Football Giants, like no, nobody's listening
Yeah,
to that
so
shit. All right,
in your Dash, is it new cars?
Yeah, all
It's
the
all-
Dash Radio is already in there. Like
Right.
in your GM vehicle, in your Porsche, in your Tesla, we're in there already.
Yeah, we're in all the high, and if you look at, we're in a lot of the high-end cars. So we're
Yeah.
balling out of control. And thank you. I think it's 80,000 listeners for the Dash. So we appreciate y'all. Make it 90,000. Fuck it. Make
I think
it.
it's 800,000.
Is it 800,000?
Yeah,
No, I'm talking about our. Yeah.
Oh, our show has
Yeah,
72 million listeners. People.
Yeah, we have 458 million.
We have 900 and 300 and
I
800 million.
heard we have 1 trillion listeners. I'm just putting it out there. You know,
I
I'm
heard
just putting it out.
I heard everybody in the world listens to us
Yes.
at the same time. What are y'all laughing at? What the
Why
fuck?
y'all
That
laughing?
was
You know what?
in unison, bro.
Anyways, right now,
anyways, our little giggle posse over here.
I know.
we have
Excuse me. What was that about?
Some very special
I will
guests in the house.
scratch you. I'll scratch you both. Scratchy.
Our first guest today held it down for us, creative director of Misuare.
Yes.
I just got it now. It's in me now.
Yeah, no,
you
Keita.
gotta start singing it.
You know. I know. But-
Keita Vaccaro.
Keita.
Keita
In fact,
Vaccaro.
your name sounds successful.
Thank you.
No, does that make sense? Like, yeah, please welcome Cheetah
Vaccaro.
Like that sounds like
And then another
like you
name.
got money.
Another name. Another name that's breeding success in here in the building with us. International model. Okay.
Excuse me, Miss Magnum. Whatever. Scratchy, scratch both of you.
She's from New Zealand.
Yeah.
She's in here making up countries called Rarotonga.
Yeah, there ain't no Rarotonga.
I don't know
It's
what
a-
this is.
and I heard it was an island.
She's crazy. Shane's an anthropologist. He knows all about it.
But see, it's funny. Pedro checked me, and I was trying to like. He said, "You only said it because she said it."
Yeah, man.
When I was doing that, I was trying to do like, you know, when somebody's standing behind somebody. Yeah, what he
Yeah,
said.
what he said.
Exactly. That's what I was fucking
The
doing.
thing she just said.
Yeah.
Maxim model. International.
Maxim. I said Magnum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is, by the way, which is the condom I use frequently. I'm kidding.
I'm a Magnum.
I don't wear
even
it.
use it.
I'm lying. I don't use the Magnum. I use the Chihuahua. I have a very small penis.
You use the short can.
Yes, I use short can, but my penis is extremely aggressive.
Will you let me say this? Will you let me say this woman's name?
I know.
See what I'm talking?
I know. Like, come on. With this-
The introduction.
The one and only Miss Ash Vise is also in the house.
Ash!
Give it up for both of our models in the building today.
She's a queen to me.
Thank you, ladies, for coming through
Thank you for
and
inviting us.
sharing your experiences. We truly appreciated you, ladies. Take some time to let everybody know once again where they can follow you.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'd like for each of you to kind of share maybe your favorite moment and then your least favorite moment as a model. Or for you, Keita, as a creative director, as a designer, however you want to come at it.
And also a great basketball player and UFC champion.
She will knock your ass.
Not only can I move on the court, I'll fuck you up.
So-
We're gonna do the Vaccaro twins,
so-
the Bella twins,
Yeah.
the food.
Your
Alright,
sister,
so ladies.
sister got skills.
Yeah, she's
Ladies.
really good.
Where can they follow you? And then what's best and worst moments? Let us know.
You can follow me on Instagram at Keeta, KEETA_Vaccaro, V as in Victor, ACCARO. And then you can follow my company at Mizuare, MISURARE Collection. So just how you spell it?
Just how you spell it.
Yeah, COLLECTION.
There
Just
you
like
go.
that.
All right, Ash.
Yeah, my Instagram is Ash, Vize, Vice. Yeah, just a one word, Ash Vice.
She said Z. Did
Do
you
I say
Z?
that funny?
No.
How do you say it?
We say the letter Z.
Z?
Like,
Zed. I say Zed, yeah.
Yeah, you said Z. I was
I
like, oh
also
shit.
heard apparently, I say H, and apparently it's supposed to be like
H.
H.
Yeah, we.
You
Yes.
learn something new every day.
Yeah,
The
more
H
you
is
hear, you'll
Yeah.
learn.
the H is silent in H.
Wow, Pedro.
See what I did?
You know, see what I did there?
Right now, I'm fast.
That's a
So I'm sorry.
damn shame what you
Give
did
it
to
to
that
him one more
dog.
time. Give him your handle one more
It's
time.
Ash Vice, all one word.
Yeah.
Ash, Vize, Vice.
Z-E, I like that. though.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, sorry,
so.
Z.
No.
Yeah.
No apology. You stay you. You don't let this filthy show change
I
you,
know,
ladies,
I'll
all right?
try
You
not
stay
to.
yourselves, all right?
This the base show of its debauchery.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna start with Ash on your favorite moment.
Favorite-
modeling. Thus far. That's right. I'm
Favorite
sure you've
moment.
got many milestones to go, but so far.
Favorite moment. And then I'm gonna need you to take that over there.
See, that just it don't even sound
Yeah,
right.
go ahead.
Yes, my favorite would obviously to do with Maxim. I did like a competition. There was 10,000 models in it, and I came fourth. So
Wow.
I was pretty happy about that. 'cause
Yeah.
It was like a worldwide competition.
Yeah, we're gonna get some applause on that one. Hell yeah.
Thank you. And then my least favorite would just be like the typical beach shoots where I did one shoot on the beach.
Yeah, let me hear the
and-
worst one. Oh, beach.
Yeah,
Okay.
these guys kind of just watched the whole time and just wouldn't go away and even tried to like get involved in the shoot and stuff. And all the photographers were like, nope, but yeah, that wasn't very pleasant. But
Okay.
yeah,
That sounds
nothing
like-
too bad though. But
That don't sound like that ain't. Stop it. That ain't shit.
Me
What
heads-
the?
Well, listen.
I thought she
I'd
got-
say she's about to get. You
I
know,
know.
she's got more career
I
to
can
go.
see if she got hit by a car while she was modeling.
No,
That's bad.
But it's so distracting interesting. Like if you have like these random guys just
Oh,
trying to like
stop
get
it.
in.
I never thought.
And were they
You're like, I do that every Sunday.
Yeah,
So
Yes, facts.
He's like, that's how I get gas.
That's my game.
He's like, that's me in the broccoli aisle at the grocery
Really?
store.
With a lawn chair.
All right, so now it's your turn. I need you to put that over there so my Facebook
So
fans.
Ashby has been stalked by a couple of meatheads during his shoot.
Yeah.
But it did come in fourth out of 7 million models, so that's awesome.
You're right, yeah.
10,000
10,000.
that.
Same thing,
You
girl.
can make it
I'm
that.
a numbers guy. Let
That,
me
you know,
sell
it was
Let me sell
700,000 people.
All right, so Keita Vaccaro, best moment.
My best moment,
Yeah.
and okay, my best moment I would say is having artists and celebrities and people wear my designs, you know, at their favorite moment. You know, I had Tory Lanez wear the piece I gave him at his birthday, so that was incredible to be able to see him really like the piece.
Celebrating his life
in
in your
the piece.
role.
He said, "This is what I want to wear today." You know, it makes me feel like that's a really good feeling.
Okay.
And also having Winnie Harlow wear it for Coachella, because that's a big event too.
Right.
You know,
I think I've heard
the
of it.
biggest events
In the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coachella is. Yeah.
Best-
And your
best-
birthday. So yeah.
Best
That-
place to
that-
get
that-
STDs too, by the way.
I heard that. So,
I heard that. I heard that.
Yeah, yeah. But I think that's not the thing she was going
No,
to
no,
say.
Wait, wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm saying Coachella, yeah.
Yeah, not the STD part.
Yeah. So
those are good moments.
So
yes.
those are good moments, yes.
Mhm.
And then the worst is
The worst.
Yeah,
thus far.
so far.
How far do you want me to go?
I mean, you know, just say.
Anything.
This show is called.
Take it.
This show is called Savage as Fuck.
There's levels to it.
We got 5 minutes. This show is called Savage as Fuck. Get in there, girl. I mean, we talk about all
Whatever
kinds of
you
shit here.
decide to say.
Yeah.
So the worst of, I guess, like being your own boss, I would say, is people wasting your time. You know,
Uh-huh.
that's big.
That's it.
You know, that's
Okay.
Wow.
Damn, that's.
Both
I
of
mean,
y'all shit ain't
That's
nothing.
no.
That is
Maybe
nothing.
we just had like the
Shane-
we had like the power of.
No. But you gotta understand how Shane's mind works. He's like,
I know he wants
so
to say
you,
something. I'm
you
trying to
Yeah,
figure out.
you've never been to a wedding and then raped by a pit bull. Is that what you just?
I know,
Never? No, I'm just
You
saying.
never had
I
scorpions.
really want to get deeper for you, but I'm just maybe you give me some more.
Like, no, like something that happened in the business where you're like, this is some bullshit. And it was bad. There's something bad. Like somebody wasting your time, that could happen in
I know,
the.
that was
yeah.
another
But if
You
she's
know,
a,
that
if she's a
shit was
CEO and a
suspect.
boss lady,
I don't
and she's running
care.
things,
Yeah,
Kid-
that is. Yeah.
Keita need to get on with that shit.
time is money. Time is money.
Yeah,
Me
it's
and
not a
Keita,
good time
me and
out.
Keita cool now. I can talk to Keita this way. Keita, you need to say something better than that. What the fuck are you doing?
But you tell me something first, and then.
What happened bad in my career?
Yeah, or
Oh
something. No,
God, you
yeah,
don't even
go
want to
for it.
start
Yeah.
with me. I got arrested
Okay.
for threatening a promoter with an aluminum bat
Yeah.
Right,
at
yeah,
his
yeah, I
house
see
in
that,
front of
yeah.
his children. That was bad.
But that wasn't Shane's fault.
That was he
Still
dipped
pretty
out-
bad.
He dipped out with the money after the show,
I mean,
and,
that's
and the place was
basic.
packed, so he forgot his address was on the fucking email.
She was like,
Dummy.
"That's basic."
That's
I mean, you
basic.
get dragged by
Nobody
like,
got
dog,
nobody
you know.
got their head bashed
Yeah.
in, whatever.
So that was that was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a bad thing. I can keep going, but this is your time,
Oh,
sweetie.
okay.
Yeah, baby, this is your time. I like to do the voice just for the fuck of it. Just
No, we do appreciate your experiences.
I know.
No matter-
Okay, now you picked out. Now
You
you
know,
been.
maybe like next
was-
radio station we will have more.
Yeah, that was some yogurty shit y'all just said. That was
It's
all-
true. We just gave you facts.
Yeah, I know you gave me
I mean,
facts, but
yeah.
next time come with some. I need a little model of drama. Like, yo, I had to push this model off the fucking.
I had to knife my way off the set.
Yeah. You gotta admit,
Yeah.
people. And when I put it on social media, hashtag Keita had to knife a chick. You be like, oh man, I love her shit. I'm gonna buy all her stuff.
Keita with a knife.
Knifing hoes.
I don't even want that one.
Yeah, I don't even want that one. Yeah, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. I know.
Ladies, once again, we do thank you for stopping by the show. Guys out there listening, make sure you follow both Keita Vaccaro, that's K-E-E-T-A
Yeah, we about to wrap it.
_ Vaccaro, V-A-C-A. No, CCA.
CCA.
CCARO.
There we go. Okay. And then make sure you follow Ash Vize, ASHVIZE. That Z stands for Z, guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
Make sure you
Thank
follow
you so
them.
much.
Go to their Instagram, like their pictures. Do not leave weird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
say
That's my
comments.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. They like it sweet, intelligent.
Sweet, intelligent,
And be
smart
honest, guys. All right. Don't be afraid to be yourself.
Please don't
Okay?
waste our time, please.
Yeah. Don't waste your time and no Googling while I'm taking the photo.
Yeah, if you work in sanitation, it doesn't matter, all right? Keita, she's good with that. Just job and benefits, right? A garbage man. You're with the garbage man? That was a head shake. She shook her head yes. And
I'm
Ash,
taking out my garbage.
Ash doesn't care either, all right? You could be, you could work at a pawn shop, just as long as you got
As long as
that.
you're a nice guy.
Wait a minute.
Just be a hard
Yeah,
worker.
and also, let me just say this in closing. Make sure you come check us out. Savage as Fuck Live. We're going to be at Flappers Comedy Club August 21st. We're going to be at Flappers Comedy Club in
Burbank, California.
California. And also, let me pop this in. Much, prayers out to all the people that were in Dayton, Ohio. But I'm going to come there and make you laugh and forget about it for a while. I'm going to be in Dayton, Ohio at the Funny Bone Comedy Club. August 23rd through the 25th, I'll be headlining there. It's going to be a good show. If you want to get on my guest list, inbox me, and I will make sure you get on my guest list because you are a fan of the show.
Also, really, really quick, I meant to say that last week, but the show got so wild, I forgot to, man. R.I.P. Great American author.
Yes.
Toni Morrison.
Yes, we didn't say that.
One of my
Yes.
favorites.
I posted a thing on
R.I.P. to that.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
great loss for this country, guys. We are Savage AS. Make sure you join us every Tuesday, 3 to 5 live Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
I am Black Pedro.
I'm Shane.
He is Shane, guys. We will be back at y'all next week. We Savage. We out.
Savage.
Yay! And that's my radio show, ladies. Yay! This is the first time doing it?
Yo, check this out. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you Instagram us. Make sure you follow Black Pedro at Black Pedro. Watch J News. J News. Make sure you give a shout out.
Hey, what's going on?
So we got two solo 64 people here just for a quick. Make sure you follow us and support the show. Got a live show at the Flap.